Hi everybody, and I am Wendy Strgar, and I'm happy to have you back with us for the second piece of the Sun Salutation series in our Yoga for Sexual Health workshop with Caitlin Young, my favorite teacher and good friend. And we're about to start doing this next pose, which is...
This is Cobra pose. We're working on a heart opening.
Right, and so I think I actually have a lot of heart, but it's also a back thing, a back strengthening. So that's much harder for me.
Absolutely. So heart opening, back strengthening, and also there's this whole debate of what do I do with my shoulder blades? Are they up? Are they down? Somewhere in the middle. So we're going to talk about that a little bit too.
And you know, I don't know if you ever heard this, but love actually comes in through your back body and is expressed through your front body. So this is actually, in terms of sexual health and just intimacy in general, you know, a lot of people are really locked up right here, and so doing this actually helps you receive more love on some level. I think it does, but it's really hard for me, and I think you'll see when we practice. But it deserves attention. This space in your body deserves attention.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Caitlin's going to explain it and show us how to do it.
Okay. So in the last series, we've come from plank, and we've come down to our bellies through chaturanga. So here we are. We've lowered all the way down to the floor, and this is where we begin. Okay, so the hands are below the shoulders, the feet are resting on the floor, the forehead's on the floor. And we're going to just start with a couple little shoulder shrugs. So we get the shoulder blades to glide up and down the back. And we're going to look for a position right in the middle. We want a sweet spot. So they're not all the way up, they're not all the way crammed down. They're just somewhere floating in a comfortable sweet spot. We're going to draw our navel to our spine. I'm tucking the pelvis under and lifting my belly away from the floor. From there, I'm going to imagine I'm hitting a marble with my nose. I lift the head, lift the heart, and keep some openness in the chest. So the crown of the head's reaching long. It's pretty common to see the head come way back. So it makes us feel like we're in a bigger back bend, but really we're mostly just compressing the neck. So any questions about this, Wendy, while you see me here?
Well, is it true that the more that you're engaged here, the more you can lift here?
Yes.
It's kind of ironic, but it like all really has to start down here, doesn't it?
Yes, and I love the metaphor of putting on your seatbelt before you drive, right? So we put on the pelvic floor, we engage the low belly muscles, and that's going to support the lower back and give us a foundation that's really strong from which we can come into a safe extension.
Right. So actually the difference for me when I don't remember this and when I do is literally like inches, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really pretty amazing how much more distance your body can stretch out of a strong place. But if you don't have any strength here, then you know it's you have where do you go? Where do you start?
Yeah. So it's the full extension through the spine. So this time I'll talk you through and you can just demonstrate an experience, right?
Okay.
So we're inhaling here. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin, elbows in, chest down. Good. Inhale, we'll just adjust ourselves, bringing the hands up a little higher, releasing the forehead to the floor. Good. Relaxing the tops of the feet. And let your next breath shrug your shoulders up toward the ears. Let your exhale draw the shoulder blades down the back. And then we'll find a little bit of forgiveness, right? So we're not jamming them down. There's a little softness. Beautiful. Good. Inhale as you breathe into the belly and soften the low back. Exhale, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, but the glutes are going to stay a little soft. Good. From there, we lift the head and the heart. Heart shining forward, elbows drawing in. Beautiful. So you can relax just a little here. Nice. Inhale and exhale, lower yourself down. And let's do that one more time. Okay.
So I'm actually grabbing here instead of grabbing here.
Yes, and that's easy to do. The glutes are tight. The glutes are commonly working muscles.
But that's not actually helping me, actually.
Not so much.
Okay.
So let's try one more time. And let's just slow it down even a little more. So next inhale, let your belly fill, expand, the glutes really soften. As you exhale, press your pubic bone down but soften the glutes. Just a little. It's a dance and it's a practice, right? Beautiful. There you go. And there's the support. We lift, inhale, collarbones shining open, back of the neck nice and long. Fabulous. And you got a lot higher that time.
That was really different. That was really different. And I wonder actually if it's like, if we were to focus on you, and if you could actually demonstrate what happens in the hip there, that, I don't know if we can catch it on camera, but I think we might
As
be
in
able
the
to see.
pubic bone
Yeah,
pressing
because
down?
it was
Sure.
really different when you cued it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he caught that, but it seems like people need to really learn that or they won't be able to do this pose.
Yeah, so let's I guess zoom in, huh?
Yeah, so zoom in right here to her bottom. And
I'll do it both ways. I'll do it kind of
the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay, so
this is what commonly happens.
commonly happens clenching the glutes. And there's
Right. And then you think you're holding your pelvic floor, but you're not actually.
right. And then you lift up and then it's kind of
Pinching
ouch.
right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's different here is I'm pressing my pubic bone down and
So
I'm
this
lifting,
is coming down. I can pretty clearly, and then you're lifting here.
And these are still pretty soft.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there I lift.
And look how much more lift you get. Yeah.
And it feels a lot harder. It feels like I'm working my core instead of just jamming my low back.
Right. And that you actually are working your, but so we've talked about this in the earlier sequence, and I just feel like it really is worth repeating about this order of operations.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you just teach them that one more time?
Yeah.
Because it's like she has to teach me every time we do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so somehow, little by little, it comes in, but, this is really literally your core.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't hardly do anything with your extremities without it.
So for any extension, my kind of favorite order of operations to call is belly, lats, lift. Really simple. But belly is navel to spine. Lats is shoulder blades kind of drawing down and stabilizing the upper back. From there, we can lift. We're stabilizing. Yeah.
Right. And you know what? Actually, I didn't even really, I was so busy trying to find this that I wasn't thinking about that at all. So, how much time do we have?
We're at 7 minutes.
So I'm going to try it one more time,
Okay.
so that, maybe you can actually cue me through the
belly, lats, lift.
Yeah, and see if that changes it. I bet it does.
Yeah. So bringing your head up in line with your spine. Inhale.
So I'm actually going to be starting from here.
Yeah. Looking good. Inhale. And exhale, lowers knees, chest, chin, elbows in, chest down. Good. And relaxing yourself here for a moment. Next inhale breath, really softening the feet is going to help you here too. It's going to help you soften all the way up the glutes and the legs. So exhale, belly, pubic bone pressing down, glutes stay soft as much as you want to. Good. And then the lats engage. And then you lift. The head comes up. Woo! Look at this. This is beautiful.
So different.
And then relaxing down.
I could actually stay here.
You can stay here because you're supporting yourself with your core
Yeah,
muscles.
actually, that was so different. And actually, just this, the lat thing,
Mm-hmm.
so different.
Beautiful.
So anyway,
Exciting. It's a breakthrough.
it is kind of a breakthrough, and we just taught you how to do it. So this pose it's pretty much the most basic heart opener of all yoga poses.
Yeah.
Actually, every other heart opener starts with this one. Mm-hmm. Every other back
Well, and
bend.
that's why we warm up with it in the sun salutations.
Right, so you have to do this if you want to be loved in life, because this is how you receive love. And I really have been locked up here for a long time, but when I have all this, the strength that I can call on. So one more time, give them those secret belly, lats.
Belly, lats, lift.
The belly, lats. Okay, so that's Caitlin's secret recipe.
That's not actually my secret. It's from my Pilates teacher training. So
Oh,
I'll have to
really?
give some credit where credit is due.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, that's the second sequence, and we're going to move on to the third sequence. So stay with us, and soon we're going to get this whole sun salutation going.
Yeah.